hand catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown. No broadcast. Come down. Hotel lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Line 90. Check right 54. Line 54. Here we go, G.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
On second and 15 now. Wilson. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And again the footwork. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play here for the Cowboys. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And some space here. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On second and 10, Newton. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And this is caught by Jackson. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Off play action, Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Rosa's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
He can't hang.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. They'll run the screen with Mack. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 41-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
54. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Check, 54.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, man open, it's Goodwin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Marlon Mack, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They run. It's Gurley. Fights through at the 5. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. Here's Newton. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Not yet.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out, and the Redskins scoop it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Check 26, check 26. 52, 20.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep for... And that's caught inside the 35. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Devontae Freeman, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Redskins have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the draw play with Mack. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Gun.
Play action. It's Newton. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, his first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Gurley again here on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. On first down, Wilson. And he finds Beasley complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 38-yard line. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Big gains in succession. Last one was over. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready? Spaghetti! Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, they're going deep for Hill. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards.
That's just...
Hey, oh my God,
a beautiful
he
throw
was
right
worth
there.
It was
all of that.
That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that
down
downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Newton's going to throw it.
Are you
And look
serious?
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead.
What
And a
type
great
of
return
bullshit
as he's
was
up
that?
close to the 40-yard line.
Did you see that shit?
A
Like, come
critical
on.
error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football,
Oh, my
especially
God.
with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over,
That got to
now
be
the
the-
door is open for
that's
the
the shit.
opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead no matter.
Yeah, sure.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
A nice run there by Gurley on first down as he'll get about 7 out of it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Newton to throw.
Good.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
That was bad.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down
Yeah.
to the last play. We're still. You're
How you
wondering,
figure
could it
that?
happen?
Like,
Possibly,
I should have went
even
up
though
2
we
more
both knew it was a long
touchdowns
shot.
because of that lucky ass interception you got.
So for the Redskins, it's a win here in their home opener as they
I don't
move
know how.
to
I threw
2-0.
2 late
And they'll get to
interceptions.
stay
One
home again
was some bullshit,
next week.
and the second
Meanwhile,
one,
for the
I just threw
Cowboys,
his ass
they'll
in the
fall to
phone.
1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home
I don't
next
know,
week.
man. I may not trade Devontae Freeman. He broke
And
off
for
on an
Charles
80-yard
Davis
run.
and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Yeah, he did overthrow him. You're right, but that first pick I threw, you hit my nigga in the air after I caught the ball. And your lineman going to fucking catch it before it hit the ground? That was bullshit. I mean, you know that. So it's good defense for you, but it's lucky shit for me. He definitely threw it over his head. Yeah, he did. I wasn't expecting that interception, honestly.